Hey yo, what's good everyone? Welcome to another reading. So today we've got a reading on fun. I'm guessing that this reading is going to be like something fun that you're going to be doing in the near future, or even something that you could be doing now that's fun. You know, so you might watch this reading and go, God damn, I was just doing that. You may even just watch this reading and go, oh damn, this is fun to watch. Let's just hear Zed crack some of his dead humour jokes. I'm here for that. But yeah, generally this reading's going to be about fun, so I hope you get something from this. Can't find my pen. Pole 1s, pole 2s and pole 3s. Feel free to pause. We'll start off with pole number 1s. Okay, pole number 1s. Something fun that you're going to be doing or that you're currently doing. It's going to be abstract. I feel like there's something else going on here. Let's see what kind of comes through. Reminds me a little bit of that I feel like this is racing. Like cars. Like track. It reminds me a little bit of a reading I did a while ago though, talking about the Phoenix. So that might mean something to you. But yeah, like this reminds me of almost like a circuit. Oh, you could be like road tripping. But this was like almost reminding me of a car logo. Or like Grand Prix. I don't know, like F1, might be into F1 or something. But yeah, it reminds me of like like almost Gran Turismo logo. Looks slightly like the Bentley logo. Is it Bentley? Or Rolls Royce? You know, the angel. But no, I was getting like racing, so pole number 1s, there may be something to do with like racing. Like I'm literally getting I'm seeing like the checkers now, like the black and white checkers and the flags. Might be something to do with F1 racing, and if not, like you might literally, I don't know, it might be the gamers who are into some form of racing or competition. Definitely road trip vibes. And there's a sense here, a little bit of like overlapping as well, like intertwining. It may be something here for some of you to do with like just some form of game, It's giving me that kind of vibe. WR, I'm seeing here. WR might be someone's initials. Names like William, Will, R, Rachel. Can't think of like female names beginning with W. But you might have like a surname like Williams or something like that. Or yeah, well, you get the gist. I'd maybe unpick that pole number 1s, see if you kind of get anything from that. But I'm not sure. Anyone who knows their cars, you can't lie that does look a little bit like the little the little metal figure. Like I said, it's either Bentley or Rolls Royce. Looks a little bit like that. And it's either like a woman with wings or like an angel. That might be like a clue for you or something. I guess for a small number of people, it could be like swimming, like the dive. You know, it's reminding me of like anything like competitive where there's laps. I got the ding ding sound. Like laps was like huge. Ding ding. So like laps is like your key word here. Laps. Anything kind of with laps in it. Part number 1. I hope that was fun for you. If you enjoyed it, please do remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the If You Pause website, ifyoupause.com. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Alright, poll number 2 is abstract today. Something fun you're doing. Quite a little bit circular, but I don't know what the hell you guys are doing. Lord of mercy. Maybe something to do with like stenciling, or could be my fellow architects as well. Because architecture, arch. Archie, your name might be Archie. Definitely like layering energy. I guess it could be like the fashion lot as well. I'm almost even getting an F there. I'm not sure if you can see that, poll 2s. But like this reminds me of people so architecturally this is like a tunnel or an arch and the layers of that tunnel. And then like in a more 2D sense, this reminds me of like fabrics being thrown on the table. I'm not sure if I'm kind of catching that vibe for you, poll 2s, but douche, imagine that energy, like scattered, layered, like thrown on, possibly even like collage, collaging if you're fun. Maybe that's something you might want to do, poll 2, is like have a play with like collage. Magazines aren't really a thing anymore, but might want to have some fun with that, like do some cutouts. There's also a sense here, a little bit of like fitting together. So like on a basic level, it could be like puzzle pieces, like puzzles. You might enjoy puzzles. I'm kind of getting like, it's not like Rubik's Cube, but you know how you can get like those Rubik's Cubes that are like, they're not Rubik's Cubes basically, but they're like puzzles like that. Some of them are even like orbs, and you kind of put them together. You might even like crosswords and like puzzles in newspapers and books. Like maybe books that make you think about how's this gonna end, that type of book. I'm laughing there, poll 2s, because I'm not into like reading like that. I've got a huge book collection, but they're kind of more practical books. I always forget what it's called, non-fiction or fiction. But you might enjoy like the cliffhanger stories and stuff. Something else that was coming through there, but I forgot it. Sudoku. Sudoku. Is that Japanese, that word? Or is it just almost sounds Japanese, doesn't it? I wonder if that game is Japanese. So, like I said, F is clear here. Your name might be Fred, Fiona, Francesca, like Felicity. I'm not sure if I'm spelling that right. Might be a tad dyslexic. Like Fabio. And then I's could be like the Isabel's. Kind of I vibration. Pile number 2 is, I think that's your reading. Enjoy your fun. If you enjoyed the reading, please do remember to like, comment and subscribe. Check out the If You Pause website, ifyoupause.com. See you in the next one. Okay, pile 3 is how you're having fun. How you're going to be enjoying yourself. Abstract, so brace yourself. Maybe something here to do with like a coil. Just going to try and what do you see? What do you feel? You know, that kind of reminded me of, it reminds me a little bit of like a headset. You know, like the eye area. It's getting coil that came through though. But no, that does remind me a little bit of like a headset. Something to do with eyes. Or at least the way that you're seeing things. Like VR, that might mean something to you. Like virtual reality. Might be my game was slightly linked to pile 1s, but different. Because this is a little bit more techie. There's a little bit more, you know, like jacking into something. So that's for some of you. That's gonna be a, you know, I'm not a gamer, so I can't relate to this. I used to be into it, like in my younger years. But yeah, that's definitely one that was coming through. I feel like for others of you, there's something here to do with, like I said, coil at the start, like something to do with like almost like spiraling. This could be like my walkers, my adventurers, because it reminds me a little bit of like mountains and like a road, you know, like walking, like a path. You know, so there is a link here to pile number 1s, but this energy seems to be like for 1, and I know this is bizarre, like how is all this coming from a drawing, but it is what it is. This energy is way more introverted. So like pile number 1s were like the extroverts to this energy, and pile number 3s are the introvert. I'm not sure if I just jumbled up my words there, but I'm trying to say pile number 1 is the extrovert. Pile number 3s here are the introvert. Like even if you kind of take away that energy of the VR, like you're doing something maybe social, but you're by yourself doing that, right? Like that's kind of one of the big points of VR, is that it's like socializing, but you can be in your own space when you're doing it. So pile number 3 is you're like the more introverted energy. This seems to be someone who's um, like going for that hike by themselves. I kind of sense here as well a little bit of um, like aerodynamics. So you might be like into cars, into planes, into boats. I do feel like this is more like the masculine energy. So if you're not a masculine watching this, it might be your other half. I feel like this is more like not my geezers. Like I said, it might just, like I always say, I should say, it might just be your masculine side, but it's an energy here of, someone who's good at, like, okay in their own space. Someone who's into, like, I keep getting that word, like the aerodynamics. Someone who's cool, kind of going for a walk by themselves. That might be your fun. You may be into some form of like watching as well. Like, I don't get this in a creepy way. Like binoculars. Is it binoculars? Like watching stuff. Like, for example, a good example of this would be like, is it like astronomy? Like watching the stars. Like watching birds, watching animals. You might like animal programs. It could be people watching. Like I said, touch wood, you're not a creep out there, but I think everyone does kind of people watch to an extent. Like nowadays, reality TV's shoved down everyone's necks as well, so that's a form of people watching when you really think about it. And TV in general is. Someone might have a pickup truck as well. That was a little kind of like confirmation I just got from outside. You may be, pole number 3, you may be kind of opening up to this like spiritual. This might be representing like your third eye too. Like you're opening up to seeing things spiritually too. That might be your new kind of entertainment, your new fun. You might be like recently. You might you might be one of those people who've kind of recently been won over by spirituality. That's just for a small number of you. Part 3, I hope that was helpful. Enjoy your fun. See you in the next reading. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Take care.